Yes, I'm wearing something different. Deal with it, or I'll cut your legs off. Just kidding. I'm surprised no one has, like, seriously trolled my YouTube account and gotten every weird thing I've said and mashed them all together into one video. Kind of like what they do to Alex Jones. Um, anyways, this is part two of modern day alchemy. Um, Pretty much what I was saying in the last video, and I just want to finish it so I can go to bed. Um, your telomeres and your cell division is what makes you grow. But if you stay, we kind of had a conversation about this in the car, me and my grandma. How she said lab dogs, have a long puppy life. They refuse to grow up. And I said, what's wrong with that? And she said, well, they need to be trained and they need to grow up. See, that's the difference between people who think that way and people who, if you don't want to age, think my way. So, what makes your telomeres disintegrate? I like using the word disintegrate. Um, and what makes cell division divide faster? And usually cell division and telomeres are both related to stress, but also slower cell division can be genetic, handed down from a parent, hereditary. But if you are just in general have a healthy lifestyle, slower cell division can happen. And less stress in your life, less telomeres. Less telomere degeneration, disintegration. But here's the thing. What you tell your mind is your reality. And a lot of people, for some fucking reason, don't believe this. Bruce Lee made the best quote. He said, be like water. If you pour water into the cup, or he said something, I think it was water, you become the cup. If you pretty much, you are what you, I guess, I hate interpreting, like, philosophical things, even though that's what my book is pretty much about. Um, your subconscious, Jim Carrey also said this, what you tell yourself, what you are, you become. If you tell yourself that you're sick all the time, if you tell yourself you have asthma, you're going to cough all the time. If you tell yourself that you're going to stay young, you're not aging, you make this a lifestyle choice. You don't say, oh, today I'm going to be young. No, you can't do that. Today I'm going to say that I'm going to stay young forever. That doesn't work. Making it a lifestyle choice, making your subconscious, your brain, believe that you are young and you don't age. You will age slower because you are physically telling your mind, and this works with healing too, you're physically telling your mind that you are a certain way. And more people need to understand this, because I was on the abortion of the internet, Facebook, the abortion website of the internet, Facebook, where liberals breed. And you need liberal repellent when you go on Facebook, because if you give your opinion on any post, you get rape attacked. That's a good way to put it. You get molested by comments that don't agree with you, and you get called closed-minded or a preacher of, because people don't want to hear. The reason it's called Facebook is because it's your face, your opinion, no one else's opinion. So if you give your opinion, you have a 1% chance of that person accepting it and saying, thank you, that was useful information. And then you have a 99% chance of people saying, I don't want this information. I like my information. So pretty much when someone annoys the shit out of me, I'll give information to someone. If they don't want it, okay. But don't tell me that I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Just say, okay, thanks for the information. Go along with it. You don't have to say you're right. You don't have to say, oh, cool, you're God. You don't have to say that. Just say, oh, thank you for the information. Go on with your life. Don't say, it's not good to give useless information, Cody. That's a douchebaggery thing to say, because that implies that you know everything and you don't need advice from anyone. And that just shows how much of a douchebag you are. At least I accept people's information. If I don't see that it makes sense, I won't say anything. But then if they keep attacking me, I'll say something. It's a defense mechanism. So this retard on Facebook, this is kind of off topic with the alchemy thing, but this is really fast, and it kind of has something to do with your subconscious of who you are. And like I said, telling yourself that you are a certain way. Like me, I, about last year, told myself that I will accept people's comments. I will accept your comment, no matter what. And I'll say, okay, that can be useful to me. That won't be useful to me. I'll let it go. Or if they keep attacking me, I'll say something. But pretty much just let it go. Make lifestyle choices. So this person posted a video of a product. And I know, since I study marketing like crazy, it's pretty much what I major in at home. I love studying marketing and psychology, and NLP. So when this person posted up a medication that had caffeine as the main ingredient, the commercial was boosting caffeine. Did you know caffeine prevents cancer? Did you know caffeine does all this shit that isn't true? So half the things in the commercial were valid. Caffeine does suppress your appetite. We know all this shit. But the reason I don't like caffeine is because it's not healthy to have your appetite suppressed. Because your body, you need to know when your body is hungry. But this retarded person, if you give your opinion at all on Facebook, you get attacked. Cody, it is good. And this is what I mean about being open-minded, making good lifestyle choices instead of thinking you know everything. So this infomercial said that caffeine prevents cancer. I know that's a lie because both my grandparents drink coffee all day and they have both gotten cancer. So this stupid person told me not to give invalid information when I don't need to, because I said that coffee actually promotes cortisol in the brain, the stress hormone. Then they told me that it's good to have cortisol, which is the stupidest fucking thing anyone could ever say to anyone. Why would you want the stress hormone to go up? That's just someone wanting to be right, so they don't want to ever let their guard down, and they never want to be wrong. They don't want to say, oh, thank you for the useful information. I don't want my stress hormones going up. See, what coffee does is your body becomes used to the amount you drink. So you need to take more in, which suppresses your appetite more. And then you eventually aren't eating as much as you should be at a normal rate. This is why caffeine is a drug. If you read a dictionary, an actual one, a paper one, an old one, a drug is a mind-altering substance, and that goes for everything. Alcohol, caffeine, anything that alters your mind in a way is a drug. The only reason we don't consider alcohol and caffeine as a drug is because they've been legal for so long, because the government can profit off of it. So pretty much I just made a long sentence, and I said, this conversation is over with and done, because I don't want to argue with someone for an hour. Some people like doing that. I don't like doing that. So what this video is mainly about is, if you want something, make it happen. Tell yourself and make it a lifestyle choice that you can do it. If you tell someone, if you discourage someone that you're bad at something, then they're going to think you're bad at something. Boost your self-esteem up when you meet that person. I know this society, our society, encourages us to be the most perfect, I'm the most accepting. I accept this race. I accept this kind of people. No. You should boost yourself up, because you know what it does? It makes people say, what a douche, but he's so confident. I want to be like him, but he's such a dick. Yet, they'll listen to you because you're boosting yourself up. You're making yourself out there, and you're making yourself good looking. And I'm not kidding. This is a psychology method. This is an NLP method that works. In marketing, you study how people function. So when I see a commercial with caffeine, I know it's advertising. I know the sunscreen industry is bullshit, because why would you tell people that the sun is good for you? You wouldn't sell any sunscreen. If the sun was good for you, then no one would need sunscreen. So obviously they're going to tell you that the sun causes you skin cancer. It's marketing. Everything is marketing. Saying something's bad and this will fix it is marketing. You can make lifestyle choices for anything. Anything. Healing faster. Working harder. Becoming smarter. Reading more. Loving more. I don't know. But a great way to master this trick is to write what you want about 100 times over and over and over again, and say it in your head while you're writing it down. Do that every day for at least a month or 3 weeks. And eventually you will just start thinking that way. It works. So I hope this helped, and yeah. Thanks everyone.